The biggest event in Maury history, our 3,000th show. Some of the best classic Maury show clips ever.
Who do you want to be when you grow up?
And we even have a few surprises with Maury guests among us.
I want to thank you so very much. This brings tears to my eyes.
All month long, the countdown has been leading up to this show.
Over the last 3,000 episodes of Maury, we've seen a lot of people hitting the floor and slamming a door. We've seen people jump in the air and dance like Fred Astaire. We've seen married men caught in a bind. And we've seen lots of people lose their mind.
I'm gonna twerk for everybody.
You're gonna twerk? But out of the thousands upon thousands of shocking results, the thousands upon thousands of outrageous stories,
It's your mother.
who will be the #1 guest in our top 30 of the 3,000 countdown?
You won't believe who'll be #1.
Get ready, because our 3,000th episode starts right now.
Hi, everybody. We are outside of the Stanford Media Center in Stamford, Connecticut, celebrating the 3,000th episode of The Maury Show. And all month long, we've been counting down the top 30 most memorable Maury guests of the 3,000 shows we've done. And today we are going to reveal the top 10 right here, right now. Are you ready, everybody? Okay. Starting at number 10, it's a man named Don. He made the top 10 list due to the sheer size and volumes of the family drama he has endured over the years. You see, Don's journey began when he and his wife, Amy, wanted to find out if his 17-year-old stepson, Stephen, had a child with the babysitter, Jessica. And this is where it all began for Don on Maury. The first time we met Don and his wife, Amy, they were furious at their trusted babysitter for not only seducing their 17-year-old son, Stephen, but also claiming that he fathered her child.
You ever think that you'd be a grandfather your age?
Not at 35 more, I ain't crazy.
The results shocked us all.
Stephen, you are not.
Where you going, bitch?
Just weeks later, Jessica came back, claimed that she had sex with Stephen's stepfather, Don, and that he was the father of her child.
Have you ever had sexual intercourse with Jessica? You said no. That was a lie.
But was Don the father?
You are not. It didn't end there. Jessica and Don's stepson, Stephen, got married, and they all returned. This time, Don believed that Jessica was cheating on Stephen with their family friend, Andy.
Let me tell you something, Maury. It's not assuming he slept with her. I know they did.
How come you want to slap each other all the time on the butt?
We joke around. We play around.
Flirt? No, I don't call it flirt.
How about y'all slapping each other on the butt then? That ain't flirting. That ain't no joke.
Have you had any type of sexual contact with Jessica? You said no.
You're telling the truth.
Have you had sexual intercourse with another man? You admitted to our lie detector administrator.
You don't need her.
So now Don and Amy also had problems of their own, marital problems. And it started with Don accusing Amy of sleeping with his own brother. These next appearances illustrate why this couple is in our top 10 of the 3,000 countdown.
I said, Curtis, I need some help. You know, I messed around on my old lady. I feel bad about it. He said, Don, man, we said, why you feel bad about it? She done slept with me. Come on.
Have you had sexual contact of any kind with his brother Curtis? You said no.
You're telling the truth. Weeks later, Amy turned the tables and accused Don of cheating with her best friend, Kim.
I can't even go to work without her thinking I'm bumping something. Come on.
You were asked, did you have sexual intercourse with Kim? You said no.
You're telling the truth.
Guess what, everybody? Don is here. Here he is. Don, good to see you. Amy, how are you? news.
How you doing, Maury?
You're smiling.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, Maury.
Oh, well, you were a big part of the 3,000 episodes.
Yes, sir, I was.
Unfortunately, too many times. That's the problem.
Ain't that the truth?
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're doing good, Andy?
Yep, doing great.
I
Now,
mean,
how's Stephen doing?
they got married.
Jessica and Stephen are still together?
Yep, and got married and
got
everything.
married?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my Lord.
They fight all the time, but you never know.
Okay, now. All right, everybody. Coming in at number 9, the first story we ever taped that revolved around a child's race. You see, Alona came on our show to reveal to her husband, Richard, that he may not be the father of their son, Nathan. This was the first story that was really focused around a baby who looked very, very different from both of his parents. Take a look.
Richard has never asked you about the question of whether he's the father of Nathan.
I lied to him time after time and told him that Nathan gets the skin color from my father's side of the family. Richard, I cheated on you. And I really don't think Nathan's yours.
Hasn't anybody ever mentioned the possibility that that might not be your son?
Every day I hold him. He is my life. He is still my son.
Richard, you are not the father.
Get away from me.
The day after that show aired, we received hundreds of phone calls from viewers who were questioning the paternity of their children, all because of their child's skin tone. And the rest, of course, is Maury show history. Now, I can't count how many times I've been asked, what was the most shocking paternity result ever? And I always answer with this next story. It is number 8 on our countdown. On November 11th, 2005, we met a woman named Regina. Regina came to the show wanting to prove to a man named Eric that he was the father of her fraternal twins, Daria and Nikolai. Now, it was the result of the DNA test that I still consider one of the most shocking in the history of the Maury Show. Watch.
Around the time that I got pregnant with my beautiful twins, I made a huge mistake and I cheated. But I'm positive he's the father of our twins.
You had to ask your neighbors for help?
I have to ask my neighbors, go door to door, Maury, and ask for diapers, because he won't even bring them diapers. He won't give us money for food. He won't do nothing.
And these kids look nothing like me. I'm black. They're white. I'm on a somersault all over that stage once Maury rips open the envelope and says, Eric, you are not the father.
She cheated one time.
She confessed to one, but the 3 other ones came up later.
No.
In the case of 2-year-old Nikolai, Eric, you are not the father. In the case of 2-year-old Darian, Eric, you are the father.
One of the 2 ain't bad.
I have never had that on my show. After that episode, that situation, the shocking results, guess what? They materialized 2 more times in the next few years. Watch this. In the case of 1-year-old Jayla, Jose, you are the father. In the case of 1-year-old Julius, Jose, you are not the father. When it comes to 1-month-old Tegan, Chad, you are the father. And when it comes to 1-month-old Peyton, Chad, you are not. Unbelievable. So before we go to the break, let's take a break from the countdown to reminisce about the many people who have appeared on our show to overcome paralyzing fears. You remember the phobia shows? How about the pickles? How about all the question of people who are scared of aluminum foil? Clowns, watch.
He is deathly afraid of pickles. Peaches. Jello. Jello.
Aluminum foil.
Sally, I don't have anything. Go back there. All right, that's enough. Cynthia, why olives?
Because they made dead people.
It's gone.
You promise on Connie's life, it's gone.
I mean, what kind of sadism do we have in here?
It's not out there. I don't lie to you.
You're a man, you lie.
My God, you're holding onto my hand and going to pull it off.
We'll be right back with more of our top 10 of the 3,000 countdown.
Out of the thousands upon thousands of shocking results, the thousands upon thousands of outrageous stories, who will be the #1 guest in our top 30 of the 3,000 countdown?
Where are you?
The incredible answer you've been waiting for is only minutes away.
Is there a man in your life you would like me to say these words to?
You are the father.
Don't put it off any longer. Time to get that paternity test. If you want a free DNA test, call the Maury Show at 1-888-45-MAURY. Or text the letters DNA to 22854. That's call 1-888-45-MAURY or text the letters DNA to 22854.
Who will be #1? The 3,000th episode of Maury continues.
Our studio at the Stanford Media Center, celebrating our 3,000th episode by counting down the top 10 guests and the stories on those 3,000 shows. Everybody ready for more? Yeah. Number seven in the countdown is a show entitled, Is This Woman My Dad? On that episode, we met a woman named Cassandra who was actually born a man named Lionel. Now, Cassandra needed our help with a paternity test to find out if she was the biological father of a woman named Laura. Watch this.
Growing up throughout my life, I always believed that I had one biological father. At 14, my mother sat me down. She had explained to me that my biological father was a man named Lionel. I've only met Lionel 3 times, and the last time I met him, he expressed to me that he was a cross-dresser and would like a sex change. I know he's had 8 operations. He's in the next year or so.
Gonna be a full-fledged woman.
He can't. If he's my father, he won't.
You want your kids to know?
No, I can't.
Do you think he's your father?
Honestly, I don't think so.
Laura hadn't seen her alleged father in 10 years and was about to meet Cassandra for the very first time. How would Laura react to her father's new look? And more importantly, to the results of the paternity test?
I was born into this world a man. My parents named me Lionel. I met a beautiful woman, and we had a gorgeous child, and her name was Laura. A little over a year ago, I was told Laura may not be my daughter. It was like somebody reaching inside, grabbing my heart, and ripping it out. It's been 10 years since I last saw Laura. Since that time, I've had 11 surgeries done and legally changed my name to Cassandra.
Everyone, welcome Cassandra. You want to be her father?
I am her father, whether I'm a female or a man.
When it comes to 36-year-old Laura, Cassandra, you are the father. How do you feel, Laura?
I don't know how to feel.
Since then, Laura and Cassandra have been working on their relationship as father and daughter, and we wish them all the best. Now we're down to number 6. Over the years, We have met many men who deny that they're the father of a child, but we never encountered a woman who came here to deny that she was a mother of a child. Until we met Kay. You see, a woman named Cindy had searched her entire life to find her birth mother and found a woman named Kay. But Kay didn't believe that she was Cindy's mom. In fact, Kay claimed that Cindy was not only a liar, but Cindy was a scam artist. Take a look.
I want Kay to be my mom, and she has to be my mom.
She asked to have a DNA test, and you didn't want to have a DNA
I
test.
was scared like I am now that maybe she's not my mom. I just know in my heart she is.
Cynthia, you know, and I know that you are not my biological daughter. You are the devil in disguise. You're not my daughter.
I prefer not to sit by her.
You don't want to sit with her. What has she done?
I thought really she was my daughter. But, oh, Maury, she has lied to me. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie.
And then this test shows that you're not the mother.
Glory, hallelujah.
Really?
Yes.
So it was time to go to the maternity test results. Was Kay correct in believing that Cindy was a con artist? Or would Cindy finally find her birth mother? The results were in.
You want to read something to her?
Oh, I prefer not to hear it. I've heard that before from
What
her.
happens if she is your child?
Then Lord help me.
I never meant to hurt you.
You're nothing but a con artist and a thief.
Okay? You are not her mother.
Yes! I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. I really believed that you were my mom.
Unbelievable, and you know, that's why we do this show, to get down to the truth. Now, we're going to take a break from our countdown. Over the years, we've heard many excuses from men as to why they are cheating or why they aren't cheating or whether they're the real father or not of a child. Take a look at some of the wildest excuses we have ever seen on the paternity shows and the lie detector shows.
What happened to his wedding ring?
He said the devil took it off his finger.
I need Melody to understand that the bra and panties she found belongs to me. That's right. I like to kick it up a notch in the bedroom.
Charles, where you get that white stain on your pants? Oh, I was eating a popsicle and I wiped my hands in it. The lamest excuse I ever seen.
How about those stains on your pants?
Man, I eat biscuits and gravy every day.
He comes home and you find scratches, right?
Find scratches on his neck.
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
And then he blames our lizards.
A doctor told you that you couldn't have children because of Mountain Dew?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Man, my sperm is too old to make babies.
I can't even have children because a donkey kicked me in my you-know-what.
When I was 7 years old, I was riding a bicycle and I split my testicle.
Listen, Maury, listen. I smoke a lot of weed, right? So they say my sperm count low.
Michael Jr., he looked Spanish. Last month, he looked me in the eye and said, "Que pasa?"
This baby looks nothing like my son. It looks Hispanic. It looks Hispanic. It looks Hispanic.
Michelle's daughter, Amina, clearly is not a black man's baby. If she was, her skin color clearly wouldn't fall on the lighter end of the color spectrum. And it clearly does.
We'll be right back with more of our 3,000th episode celebration and our top 10 countdown.
We're getting closer and closer to finding out the answer. Who will be the #1 guest in our top 30 of the 3,000 countdown?
What? How?
The incredible answer you've been waiting for is only minutes away. Stay tuned. Who will be #1? The 3,000th episode of Maury continues.
3,000 episodes filled with drama, heartache, and laughter. Now back to the countdown. Coming in at #5, the man named Eugene. Now, Eugene was rumored to have 18 children. And in the past 2 years on this show, Eugene has DNA tested 7 different children on our show. 6 of them grown adults. That's the most adult children ever tested for one man on the show. Take a look at Eugene's incredible DNA journey.
The first time we met Eugene, he was denying that he fathered a woman named Mika, her sister Nyasia, and his current girlfriend Laura's 4-year-old son.
So you put me between two devils.
Two devils? Now you're denying a 4-year-old boy.
I'm not sure.
4-year-old Davion, you are the father. When it comes to 32-year-old Mika, you are the father. When it comes to 19-year-old Nyasia, you are the father.
2 months later, 2 more women, LaToya and Jessica, came to our show to prove that Eugene was their father.
Somebody's lying.
Why aren't you Eugene?
Now you want to come around and start saying I'm your kid, but you want to deny her when we look just alike.
When it comes to 26-year-old LaToya, you are the father. When it comes to 27-year-old Jessica, you are not.
Thank you. Take care of the kids you have.
A few months later, Eugene was back to test a 6th possible child named Janella.
When it comes to 30-year-old Janella, Eugene, you are the father.
3 weeks later, Eugene was back for a 7th DNA test. A woman named Deborah was claiming Eugene was the father of her 35-year-old son, Ben.
Never did nothing. Never did anything for myself.
Well, wait a second.
I ain't seen this man in 35 years.
When it comes to 35-year-old Ben, Eugene, you are the father. What an emotional ending to an incredible journey. And by the way, everybody, joining us today is Eugene and his son, Ben. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you, Ben. Good to see you. Boy, I want to tell you something. I see a smile. What does that mean?
We're happy. This is my oldest son.
Ben, you okay with this?
I'm ecstatic about it. I can't believe that you actually did this for me, and I want to thank you so very much. Like, this brings tears to my eyes. I appreciate you so much, and congratulations.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
So. Good to see you, Eugene. Nice to see you. Okay, now, we'd like to take a break in the countdown to acknowledge a guest named Lizzie Velasquez. Now, Lizzie suffers from a rare genetic disorder that made her unable to retain body fat. And since appearing on our show almost 18 years ago, she's led the charge against internet bullying, written a book. She inspired millions of young women to accept their body types and feel beautiful. So, Lizzie, we couldn't be more proud of you. We have more of the top 10 of the 3,000 when we come back.
Out of the thousands upon thousands of shocking results, the thousands upon thousands of outrageous stories, who will be the #1 guest in our top 30 of the 3,000 countdown? We're only minutes away from the answer. Do you believe your spouse or lover is cheating on you and you want them to take a lie detector test? If so, call The Maury Show at 1-888-45-MAURY. That's 1-888-45-MAURY. Who will be #1? The 3,000th episode of Maury continues.
Oh my God, he's looking at me.
Poop everywhere.
Poop everywhere.
Give me a bucket.
It just doesn't stop.
Yo. I'm sorry. I should have told Maury.
Well, what would a top 10 of the 3,000 countdown be without acknowledging Jack Hanna and Jack's incredible staff? Over all 18 years, they have not only brought happiness to our viewing audience, but to the children of our staff members. Thank you very much, Jack. Now, speaking of wild animals, coming in at #4, a man named Joe. Joe came here 6 different times with his wife, Shelley, and confessed to her that he had been unfaithful with over 25 women. But it was Shelley's ability to forgive Joe time and time and time and time again that make them one of our most memorable couples of all time.
For the last 4 years, I've been cheating on you with 5 different ladies.
I'm sorry.
I wonder why, boy? Tell me why!
Shelley forgave Joe, took him back. But a few months later, Joe revealed another shocking secret.
Shelly, I'm still cheating with 4 women.
It's over?
No.
After that show, Shelley finally left Joe for his cheating ways. But Joe was determined to get his wife back.
I love you, Shelly. Please take me back. I didn't mean to do it. Yes, you gotta take me back.
Once again, Shelley forgave Joe. But when they came back to the show for the 4th time, Joe had yet another shocking secret.
I've been cheating on you with 25 more women.
The 5th time Joe and Shelley came back to the show, Shelley was sick to her stomach over Joe's latest confession.
There was one affair that you didn't know about. It was with our living babysitter.
Two years after Joe's infidelity with their babysitter, they came back on a final show because Joe had claimed he was a changed man, and he needed a lie detector test to prove it to Shelley. Watch.
You're sure you can pass this test? I'm positive.
Why? Too many times!
That's the last show. Have you had sex with any other woman? The lie detector test determined that was the truth.
You know, it's been almost 6 years since we've seen them, and they have come here to the 3000th show to celebrate us, everybody. Here are Joe and Shelley. Good to see you, Joe.
It's good to see you, Maury.
How are you, Shelley?
I'm doing great. How are you?
You doing okay?
Yes.
Maury, I want to thank you. Because of your show, I got the help I needed, and even though it's hard, I've been a very good boy.
You have been a good boy. For once, I believe you, Joe. Thank you very much.
Like I said, it's all because of you.
Oh, no. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Shelley. Good luck.
Thank you, Maury.
All right, next on our countdown at number 3, to take a look at a teen named Angelique. Angelique was a 14-year-old girl who was living a very promiscuous lifestyle. She admittedly, listen to this, at 14, Angelique admittedly had sex with a man for a bacon double cheeseburger. Angelique's sister Nicole brought her here desperate for help.
She has a pimp.
I've never seen her do it myself, but I've seen pictures of him. I've read text messages he sent her.
Has she been pregnant?
She's been pregnant twice.
I may be 14 years old, but ain't no one finna run my life, especially not that whore Nicole. I've been having sex since I was 11 years old, with over 30 different guys. My pimp will take me out on the street and sell my body for $50. I even had sex for a double cheeseburger with bacon. It's all about fast money, baby.
By the way, what are those things on your neck? Not really proud of having sex for a double cheeseburger with bacon.
Yep.
Trying to get pregnant?
Yep.
Because you're going to be such a great mother? How will you know who your baby's father is if you got 5 guys?
Because I'll be right back up on the Maury Show. I'll be right back up on the Maury Show. It don't matter.
That clip has been viewed over 5 million times on YouTube. And it made Angelique infamous. But recently, Angelique returned to our show a very changed woman.
Look at you.
Well, I've changed, Maury.
You have?
And I took it up on the show. You taught me a lot coming here. I'm a security guard. I do events. I've been working since I was 18.
You're very successful, aren't you?
Very successful. I'm moving up with my job.
Now our mentor.
I explained to them, that's not the way to go. Stay in school. Further your education so you can be somebody.
You know, it's this type of turnaround, which is why Angelique is on our top 10 of the 3000 countdown, and Angelique is here today. What a changed woman.
Yes, I
Don't
am.
You look great.
Thank you.
All right. Now, unfortunately, we had to show all those clips of bygone years with you.
Yes.
Are you okay with that?
That's fine.
It's okay?
I'm a changed woman now, so.
Good to see you, and I love the smile. Good to see you. Okay, so it's time we take another break from the top 10 of the 3,000, and we're going to honor a very special friend of mine. Name is Hannah. Hannah is a primordial dwarf who first came to my show when she was just 4 years old. Over the years, she has stopped by our studio 7 different times. Take a look at this.
First time we met Hannah at 4 years old, she was pint-sized, but her personality was enormous. Hannah returned to the show at 5 years old and impressed us with a whole new bag of tricks.
What do you got in here? Well, that's a CD.
The third time Hannah appeared, she brought her friends with her. After putting me to work, the next time Hannah appeared, she was back to her old angelic self, only this time she had a new career plan. What do you want to be when you grow up? This acting career was still going strong 1 year later. You were in The Wizard of Oz?
Mm-hmm. Dorothy.
2 years later, Hannah was back and happier than ever. How old are you now? 12. 6 years later, Hannah came back when she was 17 years old to help celebrate our 2,500th episode. You have a big event when you go home. Tell me about it.
I have prom when I get home.
We'll be right back with more of our top 10 on the 3,000 Show Countdown.
We're getting closer and closer to finding out the answer. Who will be the #1 guest in our top 30 of the 3,000 Countdown? Stay tuned.
Are you a man who's being accused of fathering a child you know is not biologically yours? You are not the father. It's time to stop thinking about it. Time to get a paternity test. If you would like to come on the Maury Show for a free DNA test, call the Maury Show at 1-888-45-MAURY or text the letters DNA to 22854. That's call 1-888-45-MAURY or text the letters DNA to 22854.
Who will be #1? The 3,000th episode of Maury continues.
Hi, Maury. We here at DNA Diagnostic Center are honored to have worked with your show for 18 seasons. DNA testing has become such a big part of your show, and we work hard every day to deliver the results that you need.
Congratulations on your 3,000th episode.
We couldn't do it without you. Our thanks to my good friends at DNA Diagnostics who have administered over 10,000 DNA tests for the Maury Show in the last 18 years. Here's a countdown. #2. It's a woman who requested a lot of those DNA tests. A guest who has been coming on our show for almost 15 years. Her name is Marisol. She's had 17 DNA tests to determine the fathers of her 6 children. Marisol has also had her share of heartache and joy on our show. Take a look at this.
Six beautiful children, 17 DNA tests. It all began with a search for her daughter Shadiman's father.
Not the father. Not the father. Not the father.
Marisol put her search on hold for Shadiman's father and turned her attention to her son, Joshua.
You are
For her son, Davion, the paternity test left Marisol with more painful questions than answers.
not the father. Not the father. Not the father.
Although Marisol gave up her search for Davion's dad a year later, Marisol came back hoping she'd have better luck finding the father of her new baby, Anthony.
The mystery man who could not be here is not Marisol. Joey, you are not the father.
1 year later, Marisol returned with Reggie, hoping this time she would finally gain closure.
Reggie, you are the father.
We thought Marisol's journey was over, but she came to the show with Reggie again to hear the DNA results for her 6th child, Jelani.
When it comes to 1-year-old Jelani, Reggie,
You are the father.
Last night we sat down with Marisol. She took us through what her 15-year journey on the show has meant to her.
The Maury show has played such an important role in my life and my kids' lives. I made some bad choices when I was younger. 17 DNA tests did not happen without its struggles, though. I have cried, yelled, smiled, and even laughed. This has been a tough journey, but a rewarding one. And I'm happy to say I'm no longer the woman I used to be. Thank you, Maury, for giving me the closure I needed and for making me a stronger woman and mother.
So before we go down to number one, I want to thank you very much, Marisol. Thank you for coming. I'm so happy that your life has turned around. We're getting now to number one. We now want to acknowledge a very brave woman named Melissa, who came on our show to share her difficult battle with an eating disorder. At 28 years old, Melissa weighed just 60 pounds. In 2011, she came back to the show a more vibrant and healthy version of herself. It seemed as if maybe she was overcoming this disease. But unfortunately, Melissa passed away in 2013. But she will forever live in our hearts and be a true inspiration to us all. We'll be right back. Number one when we return.
Who will be the number one guest in our top 30 of the 3000 countdown? The incredible answer we've been waiting 3,000 episodes for is next. Who will be number one? The 3,000th episode of Maury continues.
So for the past month, we've been counting down the top 30 guests and stories of our 3,000 episodes. Today, here in front of our studio, we've been counting down the top 10. We are now, everyone, at number one. So, when contemplating number one, we asked ourselves, what is something that is close to perfect? What has been the most memorable element of our shows and our success after 3,000 episodes? So we decided, coming in at number one on the Maury 3000 countdown is you, our viewing audience. Everybody out there. We don't exist without you on Maury, because you are part of every story, every moment, and you are the secret sauce to our show's continuing success. Take a look at this.
Time to dial up the drama. Here's the question of the day.
I can't even go to work without her thinking I'm bumping something.
That was the truth.
Yeah!
3,000 shows later, who's your favorite iconic Maury guest? Dial up the drama and let us know. Please call 1-866-99-MAURY. Give me your opinion. You'll also receive several valuable offers when you call. Does America agree with you? Call 1-866-99-MAURY right now. New drama, new shows. See Maury live, now taping in Stamford, Connecticut.
So for free tickets, call 212-244-7545 or log on to our website at www.mauryshow.com and click on tickets. We'll save seats for you and your friends.
Who will be number one? The 3,000th episode of Maury continues.
I want to thank all of my guests, all 3,000 show guests, for joining us, and particularly looking back on this very special day. Especially, I want to thank everybody who watches The Maury Show every day, and I especially want to thank my live, out of the studio audience. Thank you so much, everybody. You are great. Until next time, America, thank you.